We hope you support and subscribe to the channel and to get you all new 2017 Jaguar F-Pace S First Edition. Highs. Restrained and stylish aluminium bodywork, spacious rear seat, Porsche Macan GTS equaling braking and cornering performance. Lows. Disappointing fuel economy, aloof brake pedal action. But with more than a decade of booming sales now behind us, history has proved that the buying public share little of our disdain. Given consumers' willingness to lay down premium cash for crossovers wearing premium labels, the arrival of the Jaguar F-Pace was inevitable. What's remarkable is how Jaguar managed to leave more than a smattering of the brand's essence intact. As we pointed out in our first drive of the 2017 F-Pace, Jaguar is one of the last manufacturers to get in on this popular segment, arriving a full 13 years after the BMW X3, and 17 after the X5, began prowling the well-heeled burbs. Our first impressions of the F-Pace were of a well-rounded vehicle, the Jaguar crossover, displaying an impressive amalgam of comfort, styling, and interior space, for a surprisingly restrained base price of $43,385 for the 35T with a 340 horsepower 3.0-liter supercharged V6. The F-Pace model at the tippy top of the lineup is the one tested here, a 2017 Jaguar F-Pace S First Edition. Selecting the F-Pace S First Edition achieves two objectives in one fell swoop. It bumps the 3.0-liter supercharged V6's output by 40 ponies to a hearty 380 horsepower, and it equips the F-Pace with essentially every luxury and performance option in the F-Pace arsenal. The hit parade starts with a set of 22-inch double-helix 15-spoke aluminium wheels shod with Pirelli P Zero tires, and it doesn't let up from there. Head-up display. Yep. Automatic parking, adaptive cruise, leather seating, Wi-Fi hotspot, heated rear seats, rear AC, and auto liftgate. All included. Rhodium Silver Metallic paint. The only color available. Two things that first edition status does not grant you, however, are a full-size spare tire and a trailer hitch, so you'll have to select a lesser F-Pace if the objective is to tow that Coleman pop-up camper to Watkins Glen. The only option available on the first edition, which was on our test vehicle, is the $400 activity key, a Fitbit-like wristband that can be used to lock and unlock the vehicle. The price for bypassing the order sheet and going straight for the VIP section, $71,095. Mathematically inclined readers will note that that's $13,400 more than the $57,695 base price of the non-first edition F-Pace S model. But adding all of the items in the previous paragraph individually to a 380 horsepower S model would consume time better spent actually driving the F-Pace. One factor that tilts the price wheel in favor of the first edition is its exclusivity. Jaguar says only 275 F-Pace S First editions will be sold in the United States. Although our F-Pace S First Edition represents peak pricing for the range, its key elements, the 380 horsepower 3.0-liter supercharged V6, 8-speed automatic, and adaptive dynamics package, can be had for significantly less in the F-Pace S Ord. Getting the Porsche Macan GTS's performance edge would ding the budget about $10,000 deeper. The German starts at $68,250, the GTS we tested stickered at more than $77,000, and Porsche tells us the first batch of orders averaged $88,000 with options. For those who won't miss the F-Pace S model's extra power, a base model with a V6 starts at less than $44,000. And the diesel model, the 20D, hits showrooms this fall wearing a reasonable $41,985 starting price. With 318 pounds-ft of torque at 1750 RPMs from its ignition in line 4, it should perform well enough while returning better fuel economy numbers. As for us, The cantankerous sorts with dubious regard for the luxury performance crossover segment. Well, that battle is over. Bloodied but somewhat unbowed. Our sneers have been largely redirected toward the so-called crossover coupe segment. For now.